Hello everyone, I'm AJ Shack, and today I'm going to be explaining to you how to create a creative zone on your server. Basically, what a creative zone is it's basically a zone where regular people, defaults on your server, anyone can go into this zone and spawn any items they want. And basically, when they come back to the regular world, which I would assume is a survival world where they can't spawn items, their inventory gets saved into the creative world. So I'm going to explain to you how to do this today, and I'm just going to give you an example of the one on my server. So basically, my server is a public server, by the way, so basically you see I have a sign in my inventory, and I also have diamond armor. So now I'm going to walk into the creative zone portal. Just gonna go in another world. Alright, and so now I'm in here, and this is my inventory for the creative world. And so basically this is my inventory for the creative world. So I can get myself whatever I want here. I gotta DOP myself. Just so, see, now I'm not an OP. If I do /who, see, I'm a regular gray guy. I'm just a regular guy, and so I can still give myself things. I 20, I glass, whatever. And so then, with this inventory, I have all this stuff. So, this is the portal back to the survival world. And the awesome thing about this, that you wouldn't expect, is when I jump back in. Okay, when I jump back in, I get my sign back, I have my diamond armor back, I don't have any of the extra diamond stuff. And I'm back in the, back here. And so, this is good so people can't take items out and things. And also, I cannot give myself things now. And I didn't change ranks, see, I'm still the same gray guy. And this is really not that hard to set up, but I'm going to explain to you today how to do this. So basically, the first thing you're going to want to do, let me just close this down. The first thing, sorry about all the windows, first thing you're going to want to do is go into your, online and download 3 plugins. Let me close this stuff to make this look easier. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so basically, you're going to download 3 plugins. I'm assuming you have permissions because pretty much everyone has permissions. Multiverse, really helpful, and multi-inventory. You have to get all those 3 plugins. So the first thing you want to do is stop your server and place all these .jar files in your Minecraft server folder. In your plugins folder, I mean. And so basically you just have to drag the by the way, in this example I'm going to be using FTP client, which is literally the same exact look. It's just I have my server web hosted, so I'm just going to be using it there. Okay, so this is what your folder should relatively look like. Mine looks a lot different because my server is very plugin based. Anyway, so basically you go into plugins and you just drop all these .jar files into your folder. Besides permissions, if you haven't installed or any other these plugins, unless you have them installed. Okay, and so next thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go and start up your server, and you'll start up your server, and what's it called, and you'll have these 2 folders, and you'll have all the folders generated. So next thing you're gonna want to do is go into multi-inventory, and then go to config shares.properties. Sorry, all these are the things you can edit on your own. But basically, then you go into shares.properties, which I have open somewhere. Yeah, down here. So basically, it's going to be a full document trying to explain what this is. I'm just going to simplify it for you. This is what you're going to have to write. That's all you have to write for now. Because basically, what I'm assuming is that you want your nether world and your regular world to share inventory. Oh, by the way, this name is going to be the name of your world. The name of my world is world. I like to keep it simple. So so world, and then world nether, and world nether is the vanilla world for it's the vanilla world that was created in 1.6. And yeah, so you're gonna. I'm assuming. I think for about 99% of servers, they're gonna want the Netherworld and the regular world to share an inventory. So I'd highly recommend writing that. And then this, I'll explain to you why it's all on your own. So basically, when you have multiverse and you have multi-inventory installed, that's all you really have to do for multi-inventory is just write that. This isn't really hard to install. So basically, next thing you're gonna want to do is here. I'm just gonna OP myself. I'll be right back. Okay, so now in game you have to do a few commands to create your world, then create a portal to your world. So basically, what's it called? The command to create your world is mv create world name. So I'm gonna name this one world 2, and then you have to do W and then world type. So I'm assuming if you're making a creative world, it's most likely gonna be a normal world, not a nether. So normal. Oh, my bad. I guess it's case sensitive. Okay. And we create world 2 W normal. Oh, guess there's no W then, because I swear to God there used to be a W. Okay, there we go. So it's gonna take a few seconds to create your new world. Just give it a second. Alright, there we go. So, oh god, there's a server restart. Yeah, it might restart your server sometimes. Just, yeah, by the way, if you want to come join us on our server and play on Name Create a Zone, you can, join us, 77.111, so the IP right there. And if you want to get build rights, then apply at our website, http, //wildcraftserver.com. Just a shout out to our server. I've done a lot of work on it. It's taken me hours and hours, but it's nicely made and it's fun to play on. No lag, 100% uptime, all that stuff. Yeah. So now we do MV list just to make sure it's there. That might be still creating. Oh, it's this, yeah. Okay, world 2, see, it's right there. So basically, so what now you have to do is you have to create a portal to it. So the item to do this is, I think it's a wooden pickaxe. And so I'm just gonna make my portal really simple. Let me just go and check. I'm just gonna make my portal really simple and just make something like that. Okay. Let's put it back to it. Okay, so this is my portal. So what I have to do is I have to put 2 solid blocks in where I want it. But if it was bigger like this, then I put a solid block up there, solid block down there. And so basically then I position 1, that's actually position 1, and then position 2.